everybody. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look, audio looks okay. Shocker. Um. uh. Yeah. We're back with more video games. Wow. Words are hard. Yeah. Hopefully my save didn't get deleted suddenly. Okay, it's still there. Um. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I forget where I was. Oh no, I did find a new place, I think, or maybe I did poke around here, but I don't. And okay, I was like, please don't crash or anything. Yeah, I'm just expecting to have a relatively easy time. How is everybody doing? Because this game's been relatively easy so far. Oh, did I just go backwards? Because whoa, oh no, that's right. I went out and then I just ended up like coming back to where I started, I think. Yeah. I remember now, because I found that one NPC here, and yeah, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so yeah, what's been going on with me? Normal stuff. Alright, I just regained MP from attacking stuff, so and I burned past the fireballs. Very funny. So yeah, what do who's here? Oh, hold on, is that what, am I on the wrong side? Okay, I thought I could get up here. I'll wait to talk about ReZero until I'm sure. Never mind. Sadie's guy. I should have known. Well, I was thinking about like because I watched the last episode, I enjoyed it, and I was like, oh, don't go that way. Well, I'll have an easy time. Falls and dies while getting distracted by Capella. All right, push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, I deserve that. Yeah, because nothing stuck out to me in the last episode as far as like, oh, that's a good like media thread, screen or shot or whatever, and so I was just like, but I do happen to have this folder with 200 screen caps specifically from ReZero Season 3. They're just exclusively of a certain subject matter. So it's like, fuck it. I just assumed that Blue Sky had a 4-picture limit, and rolled with it. So yeah, indeed. Yeah, because I guess, yeah, this honestly the first thing I've been thinking about with ReZero, because they announced Season 4, which is like super exciting because it took like years between Season 1 and I don't actually know how long the difference between Season 1 and 2 was, because I did not watch until, because I watched it, I mean, partly because with the Weep Club, Nanmanji and Vindy, and I think, no, that's right, because What didn't like it, and then he rewatched it and he loved it, and then because we were going to talk about Season 3, and that's when I around then, or a little before then, I caught up to ReZero, and I liked it a lot. No, that's because we were discussing Season 2, so I watched Season 1 and enjoyed it, and then we watched Season 2, right? Season 3 just happened, what are we talking about? Hopefully, yeah. And then, but yeah, obviously, yeah, that was a few years ago, and they only, even then, because it had been a few years between Season 1 and 2 as well, because I remember trying it out, but just, I don't know, I was only like quote-unquote interested in it because of the relevancy in the discussion, and I was a Digi Trixie fan back then, and she didn't care for it, so I wasn't even able to get like a minute into the first episode until I, tried it again with, Oh, it's actually pretty good, you know, says friends from the Weep Club. Oh, this is where I ran into that guy, I think, and he's gone. Okay. Now I know where I fucked up. Okay. Because I ran into the guy, and then I saw this, and I was like, oh, I guess I gotta go that way, and then it's like, no, that's where I came from, or something, I guess, because I was looking around and I saw, I guess apparently I actually have to go this way, because I saw this over here. I don't think I went this way. Um, okay, so it was meant to, oh, so it was supposed to be like one really big season. Um, okay, because I have heard it suggested that there's technically a little bit of Arc 5 stuff left to go, so they'll be presumably be adapting that in season 4 and then going straight to Arc 6, which I got people were talking about Arc 6 being really good, which reminds me of how people talked about Mushoku Tensei Volume 15, more or less, basically season 3, which it was indeed very good. Well, because I was even thinking about it, just comparing the two more, I guess, structurally recently, and how I think, like, with Mushoku Tensei, that, like, Rudy's ultimate goal is just to, like, settle down and live with his family, but then life kept happening at him, and then he, oops, oh, that's poison, isn't it? Okay, I guess I can't go this way yet. Oh, yeah, it's, like, filled with gas or something, or smoke. Sheesh, okay. Okay, so it's mostly... Okay, so, yeah, I mean, it definitely had to end a fucking cliffhanger, man. Okay, wait, no, it just poisoned me. Oh, well, am I just gonna die? What? What can I do about this? Is it just gonna run out? Do I have antidotes? I have not checked my inventory in a minute, and I've been finding gems and stuff. Items, golden grass. Okay, I have stuff that oh yeah, I do have a poison restoring. I don't know what poisoned me, because this area's foggy too, but that was like a foggy cave. I don't know. These are some loud ass fucking bugs, dude. Okay, I found another save point, I guess, or another. Oh, what is the teleport? Oh, the teleporter takes me to the ring crafting, right? Yeah. So, which ring do I have again? Because I have a fire ring, I believe. Yeah. Oh, and a healing water ring. Okay. So let's try and make a wind ring or something. I don't know. I just want to fuck around with it. All arcs ended a cliffhanger. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. But anyway, like I said, I was comparing the two. I was just thinking about how, like, with Mushoku Tensei's sense, it's mostly about just Rudy living his life. Even when there does become a main plot, like, there's still ultimately, since that's his like thing, there's still lots of focus on those, just like, I think of volume like 16, which is the like, so 15 has all this really big revelatory shit, and then 16 is just like, here's Rudy doing shit with his family, and 18's kind of like that too after 17, which was here's some really big plot shit, and then here's 18, it's like, oh no, here's more Rudy doing shit with his family, right? Because that's such an important aspect to what Rudy wants. Where ReZero, I feel like, I was just thinking about it with this arc, where it's like, we literally got 4 of the archbishops doing shit, and we really don't know anything new. We know bits and pieces more about them, like we were introduced properly to Lust and Rat, to Kapala and Sirius. Regulus his story is concluded, that bitch is dead. And then we opened up a whole fucking can of worms with the Gluttony group, who was like, okay, oh, there's the Gluttony Archbishop, after, we saw it at the end of, at the start of, end of season 1, start of season 2. And then then we're like, oh, now there's 2 of them. And now it's like, I don't know what to think anymore. I mean, given the 3 names Raph dropped, is like, okay, so there's like, well, what were the names? Are serious? She said Gourmand, Foul Feeding, and Satiation. Because there was the Rui, the girl, there was the man she was had the appearance of initially, and then Roy and Lai. So they're all like the same person, or they're all... sorry, collection. Oh, that's right, there's like a limited rings. Okay. Wait, when did I get a protect ring? Anyway, do I... Okay, here we go. Oh, I guess I have to. Oh, right. I need to ring of magic, and then I put shit in it. Okay. Let's do ring of gem, feather gem, and another ring of gem. Because I think it's supposed to be like 3 of one, and then you do something or whatever on the other side. I don't remember. Anyway, combine. Nope, I hit reset. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And since it's right, since ultimately, like, yeah, Amelia had there's this goal with Subaru wanting to help Amelia pass the world selection, and like Mushoku Tensei acquires its big goal, and as a result, it like to the protagonist, it's secondary, even though the main story does end when that initial goal is basically handled as confusion. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Where yeah, with ReZero, it just feels like it's way more big picture, and that's interesting to me. But it feels like because I need more. I want to see more. I need like not that these arcs aren't good just on their own. Like my favorite is still, I think my favorite is still season 2 for sure, or arc 4 rather. But like it just being able to look at the whole story holistically would help it in a way. Where with Mushoku Tensei, it's like it's just good, and the individual parts are good, and not for ReZero, but like those individual parts can stand better on their own, if that makes sense. Where ReZero, it's like I feel like knowing the full picture of all these characters in this world and these antagonists and everything that's going on will probably enhance a lot of what we've already seen. And I've actually heard, I remember someone, or I think it was Frog-kun saying, or maybe just from discussions in season 2 with people talking about when that was when we learned about Subaru's dad, and it was like, oh, the way he acts especially in general, like, but especially in season 1, he's just imitating his dad. Like, it's cringe because he can't pull it off, right? It just like because you watch season 1, it's like, oh, Subaru's cringe. Well, then you find out why, and it's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, right? So I feel like, just in general, like, just like a fucking Felt, where it's like, oh yeah, you've been, that's not your real name, and she's like, no, that's the only name I've ever had. It's like, oh, you don't even know that's not your real name, right? Where it's like, just really setting up something with her, of just, these guys don't fucking die, do they? Okay, now they die. Okay, so I get MP when I kill something, not when I hit something. Okay. Yeah, see? Okay. Forest gem. There's only 3 gluttonies, but okay. Oh, the third oh, like, okay, 3, okay, interesting. Oh, and I guess if you're, yeah, because like because it's okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, no, but like, yeah, so it's like as much as I do enjoy ReZero, I'm like more so than Mushoku Tensei for disappointing, just because I was literally going through those at the same time, considering I started both Mushoku Tensei and ReZero season 3 last year, and I've now finished both of them, so it's just, and they're also both really popular isekai shows, and the authors are friends, and the voice actors for Subaru and Rudy are married, so it's like they're kind of hard to just ignore the fact that they're very related, I guess, to me, but that guy died faster, probably because I was only fighting the one. Are these just gonna keep spawning because they're dangerous, so I don't really want to leave them, but because it's hard to just explore. Is that a fucking guy or a thing? Okay, that's just, I thought it was like a guy with like hair or something. Maybe he's just standing there. It's like, no, that's just a torch. God damn, I'm just not strong right now. Do I have better equipment? Hold on. I'm not. Equipping. Yep. Rewatching Ava. With Spicy for it's our next thing on In the Den. And also, I guess, like, because one of my patrons, Alex, I think, mentioned that he wants to rewatch it, and then Radman mentioned that he wants to rewatch it, so they're not going to be in on the discussion there. I just, like, well, because, like, I was thinking about it with ReZero as well, because, again, I'm learning Japanese. That did 70 damage in one hit. That did 3/4 of my health in one hit. Comfy, easy game. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Yeah, I just sort of had that realization after I fucking got killed in one hit. See, it's like, because with Dark Souls, oh, the skeletons, well, this game's supposed to be hard, so no wonder I'm struggling. With those guys, I'm like, well, these guys are easy, so it's just, oh god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that was fun. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong direction. Oh, he heard Ava and landed a critical. He's like, don't you talk shit about my favorite anime. No, I actually, like, I'm liking Ava even more now, I think. Cause, well, I'll talk about it on the podcast, I'm sure, but I don't know, it's just such a good show. But I guess first, to finish ReZero, yeah, that's what I was talking about with, these bugs are, okay, not that, don't go that way. Yeah, I'm gonna try going back to, because that's the thing, it's like, oh, you're not supposed to be here yet. Where else am I supposed to be? I followed, like, a straight line. Like, there's nowhere else to go. Like, the last area was fine, right? Like, okay, yeah, it takes me like 4 or 5 hits to kill the enemies, but, like, you know, I did it, right? And it's like, yeah, there's nothing over there. I don't see anywhere else to go. There was that poison cave, but I thought I was supposed to go that way because it poisoned me. But I do have stuff to deal with that, so I think I'm gonna maybe try that again and maybe die. But anyway, so basically I was thinking about with ReZero, and it's like, I really like ReZero, and part of me is like, I want to watch more, and because yeah, I was worried about this happening too, because okay, I don't know what poisoned me. There it is. Okay, because I can heal at any time. So if I find an enemy, I'll probably just heal up. Because I don't want to use my antidotes because I'll just get poisoned again, maybe? I don't know how it works here. But okay, just making sure that's the right button, because if I have to, like, panic heal. Okay, well, I'll save in another spot here. This is what, Wind Shrine or Poison Shrine or something? No, I just want to see what it's called. Disposal Valley, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't remember. I haven't rewatched the stream yet, so I haven't seen what that NPC says. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, sorry, focused. Okay, so yeah, this is probably the wrong direction too, but, it's a, I don't, so anyway, yeah, so like, cause with ReZero I was even thinking like, oh, does it, yeah, see, I've fought these guys before, but there's gotta be a way to, is there a way to clear the air? It's not this way, I don't see anything over here. Cause yeah, I was just noticing that, like, I was bargaining myself a bit, because one of my rules with Japanese is like, I can't start anything new. Cockatrice feather, that's just a healing item, right? Yeah, I have a bunch of those already. unless it's in Japanese, and so that ReZero Season 4 would qualify for that. But I also really want to watch it, because it's I'm excited for ReZero because it's ReZero. Okay. Well, I can't get that way. Okay, it's this way then. So I don't know, because it's like, again, like the bargaining with myself. I'm trying to like, because how do I navigate this basically? Because I really want to. Is that a guy? Oh, fuck off! I was like, oh, is he just chilling? He's just gonna talk to me? He's resting his head on his back? Jesus, okay. Oh, he died. Okay, cool. Okay, see, this is more reasonable, except for the constant taking damage, but, so, because, like, so basically how I've been organizing it is, so I currently have, like, 3 ongoing goals with, I've been putting those goals as in, because it's like, it's not just like, oh, I'll watch this anime, it's like watching an anime is a whole thing. It took me like 2 hours today, and I watched like, or an hour or so, maybe not 2 hours. Is it still, I think, did that clear the poison? Did killing that guy clear the poison? Yeah, I think it did. Cool, alright. Okay, and I was just, it's like, okay, hold on, I think, about what I was trying to say. Yeah, so I watched the first half of episode 7. Well, I've already seen the. Okay, yeah, this is like a preview for the next area thing. What is that? Why is the ground breathing? Is this a texture error or something? The ground is breathing. That's just horrifying. So yeah, so basically as far as goals go, it's like, yeah, they're just like how, because they're not even just necessarily like watching anime. They might be like, learn how to touch type in Japanese, or something like that. Okay, now I'm poisoned again. Or is it these guys? No, they're not hitting me with their poison. You know, so basically, and my thing with goals, so anyway, my first goal is to stay up to date with Precure and One Piece, which, specifically the One Piece manga, and give an idle Precure, which I'm getting there. Like, I should reasonably finish I won't be able to finish episode 7 today, but I should be able to finish it by the time the next episode comes out, is my hopes. Okay, so you guys are poisoning me. My next goal is that I just slowly want to work on getting caught up to the One Piece anime, because it's fucking One Piece, and that was another thing I wanted, you know, and it'll also help me eventually get in getting caught up with the One Piece manga as well, because I'll already have gone through the material, and be familiar with the vocabulary. You know, if anything, the manga would just be a refresher. And then, but my current, like, I guess more, because those are like, the One Piece one is very like long, basically. Like, watching One Piece is gonna be a whole thing, because of the 1,000 episodes. So how I'm kind of doing that one is like, basically it's like I'll have my ongoing things that I'll do as they come out. Then with the rest of my time that I spend on it during the week, I'm running out of poison stuff, poison heals. The rest of my time during the week. Okay, I just got poisoned immediately. Great. That's probably because there's another one of those guys around. Nope. Is to work on those, like, other goals, which will either be like One Piece arcs, maybe moving, but yeah, either One Piece arcs, or it'll be like whatever I decide my focus goal is. And so my first focus goal was to basically, because I'm already playing Animal Crossing every day and have been for like the last 2 years, so I want to keep up with that, and I decided to pick some anime that would hopefully give me like vocab and stuff to help me with Animal Crossing in that, like, their everyday. Okay. And so the first one is the Animal Crossing movie, which I watched like 5 minutes of technically, and I have to go back to because it's been a while. I am still playing the game. I slacked on it today, but I kind of jump in twice to check turnip prices twice a day. So there's that. Yeah, this place sucks. Oh, that looks bad. I'd say it looks like I'm supposed to jump in there, but that doesn't seem very wise. So basically, but I don't want to abandon goals, basically. Ow. So like, so I don't want to, like, because yeah, I'd honestly consider jumping into ReZero like as soon as possible because like I was really excited. Like you know, I like season 3, and it's like oh no, they're teasing me with more of the story between you know, the cliffhanger ending of the, which is relative cliffhanger ending of the season, and then the tease of season 4, right? It's like, oh my god, it's right here. I can watch it sooner rather than later. So yeah, I'm just gonna send it. Okay, whew. That's a noise. Is there like a giant dragon here? Oh my fucking god. Do I go down and see it? Do I talk to it? What? I don't even... that looked like a normal drop to me. That didn't look like a deadly drop to me. This game's kicking my ass today. What's going on? It's like, okay, easy area, easy area, easy area, easy area. Death, death. Don't get hit by the lizards once or you will die. Poison constantly because of these fucking Cyclops fucking shits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So anyway, my point being is that like I really want to watch ReZero and read the novels, and I'm probably, you know, I'm going to be doing it in its original language if I do so, which I think it's what I settled on. And yeah, I won't have to, yeah, like you said, I won't have to worry about translation mistakes, and I'll also have more material available to me. I mean, I'm sure there's fan translations of everything, web novel or light novel. I'm sure, maybe not everything, but yeah, I want to go back down there. But I mean, okay, well, I do have to worry about translation mistakes, but not translation mistakes from the someone else, just my own mistakes in understanding it. Because that's the thing. Well, I think by the time I finish my Animal Crossing goals, which are Shirakuma Cafe, the Animal Crossing 2006 film, Amagi Brilliant Park, the KyoAni show, and the last one was Aquatope of White Sand. And like basically after I finish those, hopefully I'll be at a level where I can check out ReZero and be like reasonably okay. But I also don't know if that will be true or how long that's gonna take, because I am getting faster. Wait, is that water? I thought it was like rising and sinking. It's just the way that it's moving. Is this a different way? No, this is just the way I came. It's gotta be. Maybe there's something I missed. Oh, fuck. You were not there. Okay. I swear to God you were not there a second ago. I saw your shadow. I swear I looked up. But anyway, so that's my thoughts with ReZero. But, like, because again, ow. Okay, maybe I did just fall and die. Because that, I felt like, not that, yeah. Anyway. Yes, I could read absolutely everything. Because one thought I had was even just be complete, not like with completionism, but more like the opportunities that I have with like Japanese is like, because I could just go through with ReZero and add every like spin-off manga, add everything to like my potential reading list. So like, you know, later on, if I'm like, I want more ReZero, I could just, okay, well, there was another way, maybe. You know, oh yeah. So if I go, I want more ReZero, I could just like read a spin-off manga or whatever. Because like I will get faster. Like I said, I do think like there was a couple spots in episode 7, but I'm struggling way less like with episode 7 than I did with episode 1, of course. And that's just 7 episodes. Like when you think about it, that's not too bad. You know, I'd like to think that by the time I finish like all those, like that's, I think between Aquatope, Amagi Brilliant Park, and Shiro Cafe, that's like 70 plus. No, that's yeah, closer to 90 episodes just with those. Okay, I'm back to where I started because I remember this part because there's like this plot, and yeah. So yeah, hopefully I'll be at a good like reading levels and speed by the time I get to after. And then again, when I finish, I might not even want ReZero as my next goal because I have some other things I just generally want to do are like the Yakuza franchise seems interesting, so as a way to build towards that, I might check out like Yakuza media, like movies, and I thought about Way of the House Husband and Hinamatsuri, which I involve Yakuza, and would give me some of that like tone and dialogue and stuff, like the ways that the characters speak. I could get used to that before actually, because games are harder if you can't like pause the game and engage with the dialogue, right? Going through them in Japanese, like Animal Crossing's good in that way because like there are some messages like when you go out of your house it'll be like, today's Hinamatsuri, and it won't, you can't like, I wasn't fully able to read the message because I read too slow, and the message just like where, but normally you're in a conversation and the text only events when you decided to, so there's no issue there. So in theory, a video game could be pretty bad about that, relatively. So yeah, my reading would need to be better, or I could be recording it with OBS. And ow! Oh, you poisoned me or paralyzed me? Okay, that's great. And you also did. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to come this way, because that did like fucking half my health. My remaining health, a third of my health. Like that's, Jesus Christ, this game got brutal really, really quick. But this was the only way to go. And now the healing lady's dead. I guess I do have the equipment, magic ring. Yeah, hold on. What was my attribute ring? Yeah, ring of insight. Oh, okay. Yeah, I equipped it on accident. Oh wait, how do I... Oh right, I use circle. And then I use circle. Okay. So now I just need... Oh wait, I guess I can actually, yeah. Wait, what does that do? Protect caster... Oh wait, so does this just protect me from status conditions? Here, I'm not gonna use confusion. I'm gonna get rid of that shit. Okay. Well, it won't protect me from a status condition if I already have it, but in theory that might protect me from the poison and make that area way more easy to traverse. If that's the case, but if not, then I don't fucking... Because yeah, this is just the water gate that goes me back to the for the blue door. That takes me back to the town that should still be on fire. Season 4 doesn't have a date though yet, right? Oh, it should be. Okay, it's not on fire still, but okay. But yeah, season 3 was good. I'm looking forward to more. What else happened in this episode? Yeah, felt really yeah, there was one line I caught that I thought was interesting, where about a table. It's not about what you eat; it's about who you eat with, and that they have a whole thing with like there's multiple gluttonies, and they take people's memories. So it's like how loaded do they consider their table, I guess, because like there's themselves, and then there's everyone whose memories they've taken, basically. So are they like deliberately loading their table, so to speak, or something like? Oh, and also I was just thinking, especially because like they called attention to it with the one character, the guy character that Rui was transformed into, who was like they gave me Okama vibes, right? Hard to ignore. And I was just thinking about gender a bit because they mentioned like the idea of like, or they didn't mention it, but there's the idea like because Felt has a name, she has a birth name that wasn't her actual name, and I was just thinking about just like tie that Mathwas, like she has a name that isn't her birth name, right? And so I was just like, I don't know if that's gonna actually be a thing, but it was something I was just thinking about in regards to the subject matter that and so some of the ideas they were throwing out there with the gluttonies, which is God, I don't know what's up with them. Oh yeah, and then of course it's interesting, because they mentioned earlier in the season that Subaru was the first one to actually get a victory against the witch cult, and now they have actually captured Sirius, and of course, forever how much that's gonna help them, but because I just like she ended up in the water, and I was like, okay, she'll be fine. They'll meet her later, and it's like no, they caught her. They still have it, so that was a surprise, well, because especially I was again, if she is Fortuna, as it was theorized apparently, then neither she or Emilia had any recognition whatsoever. Because I don't know, it is what it is. Or we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now I'm going to. Okay, go in here. Okay, cool. Now hopefully this protects me from poison. And then I can go in and kill those fuckers, the big fuckers. Yeah, see, I'm not poisoned yet. So I think it protects me from poison. So that's fucking huge. I mean, I'm still gonna get poisoned when the spell runs out, if I'm still by one of those guys, but, yep, see, like that. So I guess I want to just, yeah, this doesn't last at all. Fuck. Well, let's test it first, I guess, make sure it actually works the way it's intended. Okay, yeah, see, it seems to be working. Yeah, it does work, okay. It just doesn't last very long. And I also can't seem to find the guy. Yeah, he was right there, he is. Okay. Because, yeah, before it was worthless to try and heal my poison because they just poisoned me again immediately, but now I can, Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I got poisoned by another one. Okay, let me think. Because, yeah, I don't think I have anything. Oh, I do have something that requires MP, so I'll use that. Oh, wow, that's a small amount of MP, I guess. Yeah, I wish a spell that removes the actual poison would be nice. I guess I could even just recast the shield spell every so often, but I don't know, some indicator that it was running out would be cool. Honestly, just killing these guys for the MP. Because I want to maintain my protect shield. Yeah, while I'll kill these fuckers. Yeah, see, okay, I'm getting in the... Okay, yeah, this is probably the next place I'm supposed to go. I just needed to be smarter about the mechanics. Which definitely reminds me of Shadow Tower. Oh, that wrong one. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, Evangelion, yeah, like I said, I don't really... It's just really good. Like, it's just such a well-made show, and I feel like I'm getting more out of it, because, as I'll talk about on In the Den, it's like, the reasons I thought... Because I liked it last time I watched it, but I didn't like it, like, as much as I did the first time, I noticed. Yeah, fuck it, hell, okay. I was just about to cast it again. You know, so even though I enjoyed it, it was like, yeah, it's good, but I don't know if it's... What is this? Is this a different... No, I don't want to... I'll come back. I just want to... Because I know there's another one of those fuckers around I gotta kill. But so yeah, I'm rewatching it. I'm just like, well, the two things that clicked with me, I think, are that one is that I told a story in its more like not in its world, but with its sort of structure and makeup, with role play where I really attached to, and so I have a little bit more attachment to Eva through that, and then I also what's it called? Yeah, the fourth Rebuild movie I loved the shit out of, so this is where I fought that one. Okay. Yeah, oh, and just I missed. Yeah, no, and so yeah, rewatching it's just been like, yeah, I'm somehow enjoying it more. Like, it's, you know, it's one of those shows you could just watch it a million times and still get things out of, I think. And just, this is. This looks like one of those teleporting circles, but it didn't work. So, or to go to the ring creation area. Anyway, oh, that's not it. I love how it's like a small amount of MP, but it's still like most of what I have right now. So yeah, that's mostly what's been up with me. I mean, I have been playing Monster Hunter, and I'd say that has been clicking with me. Like, I was looking into it today because there was a, I guess just discussion, because I'm using the light bowgun, and people are like, oh, did I just, okay, I'm fucking lost. And I guess people are just, you know, I just saw some people talking about how it's less effective than other games, or whatever, and just disliking some of the changes made to the weapon, and but I've been having fun with it, and he's dead. Good to know. But I gotta, let me actually see if I can equip that. No, items. Jewelry, okay, so it's just a piece of jewelry, okay. I think of, see, bracelet, it's like video game equipment, right? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, no. I forget what I was talking about. Wow, my brain just stopped entirely. I think the game, yeah, anyway. Any genre of things you plan to get into? Honestly, like, I want to be into everything. If I had infinite time, I would watch so many things. But I guess in general, Maybe I don't need the spell anymore? Okay, cool. Level up. I guess like I'm just trying to think about I know like fighting games is one thing that I'm curious about because I've never really been into them. Okay, there's an enemy over here. One of those fuckers. Because I've never really gotten into them, and they have a pretty decent what's the word? Skill floor. Like you need to, you know, like they're and they use a very particular like there's a lot of depth to them, and they use a very particular like I guess not language, but there's a shared skill set, you know, and I do not have it because you know, I like Smash, but it's not really the same. Like it doesn't have a lot of transferable skill to other, you know, where even compared to something like Tekken and Street Fighter, which are pretty different, but there's still a level of like similarity between the two, if that makes sense, as I understand it, in that you know, more pure fighting games, I suppose, versus where, you know, I don't think it's an insult to call Smash a party fighter because that's what it's designed to be, right? Oh, I am fucking almost dead. Even if people do play it very seriously and competitively, like, you know, that's fine. People played competitive Pokemon before that was a thing. I think it just ended up turning around and going out. Because, I mean, that said, I don't know what's down there aside from that fucking dragon. And I don't, yeah, I don't have enough fucking shit. And I mean, one thing I'm probably more able to get into, I guess, well, not even more actually, but maybe more willing to get into. Oh, it's built around King of Fighter mechanics. Okay, I mean, from what I've seen in King of Fighter, like I know Sakurai talked about how like, you know, the knocking enemies off of the map was more, you know, innovative and stuff. And that's very fundamental just how the game is played, and I guess I haven't seen any King of Fighters gameplay, so yeah. Oh, there. I was looking at the shadows. There's a whole ass wasp nest. Oh well, shit. This game is fucking making me lose my mind. Like, after last time I thought, oh, this is an easy game. And now it's like, oh yeah, no, you're lost and have to deal with a lot of shit. And it's like, okay, no, I should have maybe thought more about that. I took it too lightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, J-dramas, I was thinking about, because I do have one downloaded that's like one of the highest rated ones on my drama list, which it's very funny because like I think about that franchise, I guess, or not franchise, that website, because I use it for tokusatsu, but that's really such a small part of the user base. Like the primary user base is largely, you know, actual, you know, full-on dramas, which is, you know, so it's kind of funny to me, I guess, that, you know, it would be like if I only used Mal for like cataloging light novels or something. Like, this guy fucking respawned, so it's fucking hopeless, basically. Yeah, and I get like enough MP to cast the spell once. Or maybe it's because I reloaded. Yeah, like I just don't even know what I feasibly could do, honestly. I think I can go around here and use more of my items and resources getting poisoned, and to find that, so I can find that dragon again and get not have to be able to do anything. So that, which is fun. could go fight those lizards, which are easy enough enemies that I can just, fight them, but I just have to be very fucking careful to not ever get hit, right? Not even once. Oh yeah, I guess I wasn't even paying attention to how that, yeah, these are also just big dragon bones. Never underestimated a FromSoft game, yeah. Indeed. I guess it even kind of makes sense just, oh yeah, let's, like, oh yeah, you got a town, an easy dungeon, yeah, this game will be fine, and then it just like, oh no, town's burned down, everything sucks, everything's horrible, welcome to Dark Souls, bitch. What's Dark Souls? You'll find out in like 7 years. Oh, there we go. Hi, F-Meister. So yeah, just trying to think of other things I'm interested in getting into. Like I did get into webtoons, where I haven't been reading any lately because I realized that like, oh yeah, it's easier for me to just read comics and stuff on my, this is just where I started, yeah, okay. It's easier for me to just read comics and stuff on my phone instead of on the computer, where I had been reading them and where I'd really struggled through the first 2 omnibuses of Uncanny X-Men, the Claremont stuff, and which, which that said, I did finish Omnibus 3, and I've been enjoying it more. Like, especially there was the God Loves Man Kills story that was like crazy good, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, comparing that to the first 2 omnibuses, I was like, damn, that just blew anything there. And obviously they drew from that for X-Men 97 very blatantly. I think like looking back, it's like, yep, there it is, I see it. But anyway, and yeah, though that said, I've been reading The Walking Dead now, so I'll read. Oh, I thought you died. So yeah, I'll read some more webtoons eventually. I'm still keeping up with the ones that I, a lot of the Lookism and the Greatest Estate Developer, which are just the two popular ones in particular. Like Estate Developer I started literally because it's the highest rated one on now, and it's fun. It's funny, very very silly with the expressions and stuff. I see it, I understand. But see, in general, like I was even talking to my dad the other day, and I mentioned how like I felt like, because he watches he has a Flickster, which is a piracy website, and he'll just watch movies and TV and stuff, and he watches, but he exclusively English Western stuff generally, and a few genres. So he'll watch shit probably like you'll never see on a fucking media thread anyone's. Because he's like he has a lot of depth, but he doesn't necessarily have like, I guess, good taste in a sense, where it's just like he's not going to be like or at least like good internet taste. Like he doesn't watch like The Sopranos. He likes The Wire. He liked The Wire when he watched it because I bought it for him. But he doesn't watch like acclaimed shows or critically interesting shows necessarily. Yeah, that's just the ring making place. I was just want to test because that was that one platform down there in the cave that didn't work. But so he just watches like he's been watching Dexter. That's one of his favorite shows. And I was just talking with him about stuff. He had watched season 1 of The Bear, and he's, I guess, I told him that it's like one of my favorite shows right now. But like I was thinking about it where it's like, yeah, I watch some TV and some movies, and because like other people, like I've talked with like Hot Boy Spicy and been like, man, you watch a lot of stuff, and Shades was like commenting on me mostly last year when I was not working, being a machine when it came to my consumption on my media, which you can see on my media thread. I got like 300 or so shows or things finished basically, which that said, a small chunk of them was just like light novels, which some of my friends were talking about, and how like how would you do light novels on Media Thread, and they sort of, I guess, treat it like manga, where it's like they'd only count it if they're caught up to if they finish it, basically. And I thought that makes sense, because, like, you know, in a way, a light novel volume, well, I guess for me the difference is, like, when you read a manga volume, it's part of a series, and they're like, you know, One Piece Volume 1 has Chapter 1. One Piece Volume 2 does not have Chapter 1. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I really can't afford to get... I don't have anything to... I have one poison thing, so I want to save that for a situation where I'm not, like, instantly gonna get poisoned again. But at least I found an area that I haven't been in, I guess. Or no, or they just respawned, actually. That's probably what happened, yeah. This is, in fact, the same area. Yeah, he's gonna be right around here. Right around here. Yep, there he is. Respawned. Okay, well, okay, so yeah, it's like, you know, that said, obviously my consumption has slowed a lot because I've been spending so much time, well, mostly trying to, like, it's like, I feel like a lot of my efforts are, I'm trying to finish this fucking Toriyama Games video, and, you know, obviously I'm just going way slower with the actual, like, it took me like an hour plus to go through 12 minutes of a Precure episode that I already seen, technically, because I watched, my strategy is I've been watching it raw first, just like not trying to focus on like getting everything out of it, just enjoy it as it is with what I can understand, and, you know, basically right now being able to get the gist of things. But there's, you know, sentences I go like, yeah, I understood what that meant, like full sentences, and I could because I've, you know, seen similar ones before, and so I did already watch, so like when episode 8 comes out, I'm gonna watch it like that, just watch it, and then I'll go back to it and fully break it down and get all the vocab out of it that I'd like to learn, and so on and so forth. Here we go. Yeah, this is that save point. Okay, now I understand the structure of this place a little bit better, because I got lost, I think, in this cave structure. Just vibing and not paying attention. Because yeah, that said, I hit the wrong button. I think I hit, yeah, I feel like my camera snapped in a weird way because I hit the, yeah, okay, yeah, if you hit the oh no, that was just the down button, never mind. I already got that. Is that really just nothing down here except for the bracelet? Was I supposed to get the bracelet and like bring it to that guy or something? See, oh, has Ilya started to live? Yeah, I've read Magic, yeah, that was at the end of Omnibus 3, so she's not just like live with the X-Men, but she's gone through all of that. Like, yeah, well, that happened, and then like and then they went back and told the actual full Magic story, explaining like how you know, she got left behind and aged up several years, and we saw the fates of all the alternate versions of the X-Men in Hell, basically. So Limbo, rather, it's Hell. You know, but yes, I am familiar with all of that. Yeah, I've gone through all of that. Because yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, mediums, and just like, yeah, I'd like to go through more comics and more movies and more stuff, but like, because I'm interested in all of it, you know, I'm only going through so far of so much of it, basically. And like, you know, that said, I was recommended the Ultimate. I mean, I'm interested in the Ultimate line of the more recent Ultimate Marvel comics, because like came up with Absolute. I read the new Wonder Woman yesterday, and there's still a I haven't finished I was able to read a few pages of Absolute Martian Manhunter, which started very recently. Did I just somehow So, okay, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know where to go in here. This sucks. I'm just gonna have to fucking deal with the lizards and pray I get some better armor or something. I did level up a few times for all the good that'll do me, I imagine. But yeah. And then, like, with games, especially, like, the way I play games is so unusual that I'm really going to be very disconnected from people on games for a long time, I think. Because, like, you know, yeah, I'm caught up with those. I didn't mention, I'm caught up with all of them except for Martian Manhunter, which I'm, like, like, a few pages into, because I was reading on break, and the break ended. Yeah, there was a save point. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the bees for now because I think they'll just never end. Ignore the bees. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to save first. That's why. And then now, because that's just free XP and MP. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Flash was okay. Might be the weakest so far. Not that that's a bad thing, because I think the whole absolute run in general has been really good. Okay, so the what? I do want to break the hive first. And I fell on my death. The fucking bees are attacking my corpse. Most of my deaths have been falling to my death. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think we're gonna make it to 9 deaths and surpass or come close to surpassing my most deaths per stream. But we're having a lot of deaths, that's for dang sure. So yeah, it's hard to say, like, oh, what do I want to get into? Ow. Oh, I got poisoned anyway, so I kind of didn't want to live. I'm just trying to see if honestly, maybe it's not worth it because I see it's like, because I hit the hive like twice, and the second time I went through it, but the bees seem to keep spawning still, so not this time, but I'll just keep going with the lizards because it sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, at least I have more gems, I guess. So I guess I can make better rings. But that's just kind of stumbling in the dark right now. So fuck it, let's try it. You know, maybe I can make a better fire ring. Because the firebell spell, like, it does something, I guess. Yeah, flame gem. Because I can always reset if I don't like it. Or if it doesn't give it. Because I'm pretty sure I combined something and just gave me another fireball ring, or turned my fireball ring into a fireball ring. So I would think this would be a better one, since it's all level 2 gems. That looks different. Weaken, but it's not what I wanted. Well, that sucks. Oh, and now I lost my fireball ring. God damn it. Oh, but yeah, I have not been doing push-ups lately, so, and I don't have any fire gems. Fuck. Let's just fucking try random shit. I don't care anymore. always restart. Do a couple more push-ups. I just want something offensive that's stronger than Fireball. Confusion. Another confusion ring. Fucking hell. I mean, I have so many gems I don't, like, it's not the end of the world, but I did use a bunch of my best ones, so. Oh, did I missed a spot. Fuck. Oh, no, did I die? Did I lose all those gems? Wait, what? Or did they do that normally and I wasn't paying attention? I feel like it was louder. That doesn't... Wind, rain. Okay, well that's not helpful. But I guess it's not the worst thing. Oh, that's... What the hell did I just cast? Weaken, okay. Right. I guess I could, magic ring. No, equipment. Oh, attribute ring. Yeah. Oh, did that lower my... Oh no, it lowers my light and dark. But in exchange, it doubled my wind and, my water and nearly doubled my wind, so... Okay, God, and we've only been streaming... See, it feels like, I don't know, now that, I don't know. Been streaming for a while. I feel like I've been streaming for a while, but it's like, oh, I've only been an hour. If I really struggle with these fucking lizards or something, because yeah, I'm just gonna try and avoid them, maybe. Because they're not hard. But, yeah, bees, lizards... Do they just follow me indefinitely, or did they not follow me at all? Okay. Bees... Okay, that wasn't so bad. Because, yeah, it's not really worth... I mean, that's it, they probably won't one-shot kill me these now, because I have a little bit more health. But, I don't have good equipment at all, I don't think. I still have, like, hold on, let me... Is there even armor? No, there's just weapons. Okay, so... I don't know how you resist more damage. Huh, okay, at least I found a new room. What is that, like a tarp? Or... Looks human. Like it... Oh, yeah, there's a... Oh yeah, it is a tarp over like a door, maybe? Nope. Okay, well... Maybe it looks, there's more of like a view in the daytime. Or it's, maybe I clear up the fog and it goes away or something. As if the game can render that. That will probably kill me. It's at least a 6-foot drop. There's a guy down there. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else. Let's talk about, okay, oh yeah, I've been playing, cause my friend, that is, oh, it's nighttime. I thought it was like a dead guy in the water, but that was a shadow, not like blood or something. Who's there? Thanks for help, buddy. What was I saying? Yeah, so one of my friends who I play Monster Hunter with, well, he's a friend for more reasons than that, but I also play Monster Hunter with him. He was playing a roguelike game called Noita, which is kind of neat, and he was just talking about it, and I just finished Donkey Kong Country 2, and, so I was just thinking about it, I was like, you know, I guess, this is probably, is this a hub area? Maybe, I don't know. I was just thinking, like, you know, because I am still planning on playing Metal Gear 2 before we play Metal Gear Solid in the den, but that's gonna be a ways off, so I don't really need to rush it. Yeah, maybe this is just a hub area, or will be, because that like looked like a possible like future shortcut, you know. So anyway, and I was like, you know, yeah, I'll play something that my friend is playing. And I guess what's neat about it is because like there's you know, you get wands and spells and you can use those to combine and make your own basically, and just lots of like I don't know, so far I'm not even at quite the customization stage. I'm still just like, I haven't even beat, it's a roguelike I haven't even beat once. But I have found the occasional neat wand. Oh, did I just end up back here? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have any poison shit, anti-poison shit. Yeah, this is just back, so this is just the other side. There was, I know, right? Oh my god. Right, weekend. Not bad. That's themselves. But yeah, I guess the other cool thing about it, aside from the that's just really neat in general, is like I don't want to call it physics system, but like basically every single pixel is made up of some kind of material, and a lot of it like interacts, and it would so like if you use a lightning spell near water, the water will get electrified. The first time I tried it, of course, yeah, I don't have my fireball spell anymore. Those guys are gonna be a giant pain in the dick. So like of course the first thing I do is like I cast a lightning spell, like a zone of electrify spell, and I was standing on metal, so it did like 40 damage to me. I was like, ah fuck, I should have paid more attention to that. And then or just like yeah, there's lots of different fluids that will have their various like attributes, like when they're, because you can get coming back here is a sign that what I need to stop, or that I'm supposed to be here. Or what was it saying? Or like I'm trying to think of some neat, fire is a very useful one. Oh yeah, so I'm back here, so because I guess I can just hopefully just walk out of here. But maybe there's a way down, a proper way down, because like maybe I'm supposed to talk to that. Okay, I can just walk out. Yeah, he's just snoring. Because I just dropped down, but because he didn't kill me, I think I just took fall damage. And oh yeah, that was way too big of a fall. What am I talking about, dude? Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I just go to the other side. I'm gonna fucking. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh no, I may be stupid. Yeah, good. No, you're right. It was a sign that I was supposed to be here. Perhaps because and the poison wore off. Thank God. Yeah, this water healing spell is really good, actually. Because yeah, it's only 5 health and it does a nice chunk of an enemy. It's enemy. I feel like he should be casting spells, but I don't think he's taking damage. These guys probably do a lot of damage. Oh no, you guys are like starting enemies, aren't you? Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me. That was really fucking loud. The noises, the sound design in this game is something else. Maybe he's out of MP. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, they weren't flashing red when I stabbed him, so maybe they're only vulnerable to magic or something. Which isn't how it goes. Normally, the enemies that are weak to magic are good with physical and vice versa. But instead I'm stabbing these warriors and can't do anything about the mages, so... Yeah. Ow! Didn't see you there. Um, what status effect do I have? Curse. Great. Golden Seed. I feel like, am I thinking of the golden items in Elden Ring you get from that one enemy that you fight, like the boss that you fight a million times? Well, I can't remember what he was called. Like he was like a worm that breathed the golden fire. Yeah, you fought him. Like I got pretty good at fighting him because I went around like at one point I was just like, I'm gonna collect everything. Okay, well I can hurt him. That means he can die. Yeah, this guy sucks. I'm just gonna do the Dark Souls backstab strategy until he's just fucking. Good thing there's no weapon durability in this game, like Shadow Tower. And also, I'm not gonna remember which direction I came from. Oh, he's going left now. He's really tricky. I'm probably doing like 1 damage per hit. This is literally this feels like fighting one of those dragon enemies. Like maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I should maybe use more of the weaken spell. Because this lowers defense apparently. Did I get him? Yeah, cool. A tree gem. That's I don't think I've got one of those yet. Hi Sonya. I'm doing okay. I mean, been dying a lot. No idea where I'm supposed to go. Why are the Usai guys suddenly way stronger? Holy shit. Oh, there's. Yeah, these guys have perfect aim. What is with them? Oh. Yeah, you guys are more dangerous than the other ones by a lot. Like, holy shit. And also, it doesn't help that the area seems to be very well suited for them. Like the room for error. There's like no room for error with these guys. Like. Timing is ridiculous, and then like yeah, they can just alternate and hit you with whatever they want. Jesus shit, these guys suck. Holy fuck. I'm doing good. This game's just getting to me. I'm just trying to go forward. Kind of lost, because I feel like if you just look at the maps, those better not be sling enemies. Okay, no, it's just the warriors there. Nothing. Nope, there's sling enemies. There's sling enemies. Bad. Avoid. Because there was a third one up there. I'm like, nah, I ain't dealing with that. Because like they're dangerous in close person too. It's like fuck off. Okay, you guys are easy. See, and they didn't really stagger, did they? Okay. Really, the Dark Souls of Kingsfield. Maybe. Oh, another one of you. Great. Or the same one of you. But, oh, that's fucking one. Oh, this is really bad. Yeah, that's the 3 of those sling guys that don't die very easily. And, a metal giant. That's wonderful. You're not worried about it all. See, like, how are the melee guys worse at melee than the fucking... Oh, there's another one. Like... Yeah, boy. Okay, Oh, and hi, hello. I didn't say hello, hello. Okay, now I see where I am. Yeah, see, he just doesn't stagger at all. Like, what's the how are you more robust than the melee guy? The game is fucking weird. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. I'm definitely looking forward to Demon Souls and stuff, because it's just like, oh boy, games I know that I'm more familiar with that I can manage more well in that just familiarity and all that. So it'll be cool. Cool, golden flowers. This healed a lot. Church chest. I like how it's just like, oh boy, magic ring. You can make another spell. It's interesting at first person experience. I say I prefer the third person probably. I have not gone back to them, but like, I feel like with third person, it enables more just situational awareness because you have more control over like where you're attacking and where you're looking. Hey, this guy survived? I thought he was dead. But yeah, I was gonna say, because like, I was like Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter also has that third person, because you know, in the original game, you know, like with the way the monsters, because you can be fighting more enemies than just one, right? So if first person is ideal for that, but I feel like, or I guess like with shooters and stuff, yeah, no, right? You know, where you're looking is also where you're going to be shooting, so that makes a lot of sense. But with melee, there's more versatility with that, I think. And like with Monster Hunter, you know, just being able to like look around, and I think is attack. Like I don't know, it just feels more useful to have a more free camera than what you're locked in with the first person, if that makes sense. I mean, I knew they were looking for the Eternal Ring. That's... Okay, so, okay. Oh. Wow, okay. Okay. I'll follow up your NPC questline later. Is this Skyrim of some FromSofts? Oh, it's that's also true. Yeah, being able to look at your character is nice. Okay, don't get killed by guys with slings and metal big giant iron golems. Oh, I have to wait until you're gone? Ooh, spooky. He's gone completely. That's funny. I don't remember even where I came from. I was just kind of trying to go the way that is different. I don't know. I like to... There's strategies for exploring. Ow. Where are you even hitting me from? Yeah, great. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, fuck you. Oh my god, fuck you. Holy shit. They're just shooting through the walls, man. I don't give a fuck. Which, I mean, I think that's just a general. Feel like that happens. Like a mirror. Yeah, I mean, in this case, there isn't really armor. There's just weapons and the rings, so there really isn't much appearance customization. But yeah, no, I don't think. Okay, new place. Yeah, I don't know. They're just. I mean, like, I remember one of my friends who he didn't really click with the FromSoft games until Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3. Oh, that's it. Is that gonna? Oh, gross. Rats with fire on their tails? Okay. Do I... Okay, but... fuck! Oh, there's an elevator, okay. Okay, cool. They die easily. That's good. Oh yeah, the swipe attack. Yeah, no, I definitely got into rhythm with that earlier where I was like... And then dodging to the right, but still, it does bother me that they don't have a stagger when the melee guys do. So get out of here. I don't like how there seems to be very one way, but whatever. That is an enemy. They die in one hit? Are you kidding me? And they just, the way they scream. These guys are interesting. They're fucking floating, they're burning eye tails. Okay, good. Flame gems. I still need a good fireball spell. Oh, it's okay. I was worried for a second, and then it's just like, oh, it's one of you guys. You. See, I knew there was one of you. Holy shit. Yeah, they did a lot of damage. Oh, wait. Oh, I killed him and the robot goes away too? Dragon potion? Okay. Does it turn me into a dragon, or does it... I mean, there was a giant dragon, a few. Because there was the one at the start of the game that killed the fisherman. And then there was the sleeping one that I passed by to get to here. I just want experience and gems. Ah! That scared me, actually. I didn't think he was gonna attack, but you know what they say about a quarter round. I didn't want your advice for the 5 best witches. I think so. A lot of people, if they believe themselves to be correct, their mind isn't really going to change. And I mean, especially with content creators, is like, because so what happens with me, what I've noticed happen with me is like, because some people have said like, oh, I disagree with this thing, and my first response isn't to think about it in good faith. I usually just like react negatively to it. Like I get defensive about it. Not even just with like randos or like people I don't know, even people I do know, or even other like creators. I noticed where like some of my friends in the Weeb Club, like if they, you know, I would tend to get defensive. That would be my first reaction, and then I'd think about it later and be able to like process it more objectively. Like in the moment of discussion, I couldn't really. He's so fast. Like I you know that like so so it really just depends on the person. I think generally speaking, like as far as like, yeah, like if it's a YouTuber, for example, all you can really do is like leave a comment, honestly. Like there really isn't much else to do, and because, you know, like again, even if they don't process it immediately, hopefully it can eventually become part of the process in any sort of possible change, because like there's comments I've had that I still remember, and some were definitely wrong, and I remember them because I didn't like them, and they make me, you know, frustrated to think about, but sometimes I remember them because they were right, and I didn't really get that at the time, and it took me a while to accept that. Oh, not so much the opinion, but yeah, see, well, because like the thing, and especially with what it, like, iPatch Wolf, I remember his videos would sometimes have like comments from people who are just more aware of the subject than him, explaining things where he's wrong. Um, you know, so just like, you know, because yeah, and I think like I remember my favorite characters video had a comment from like not necessarily like you're wrong in these things, but it was actually someone whose post that or comment was used in the video. I believe because they mentioned that fact, but they also had just more clarifications and something. Hey, maybe you should be careful about wording it like this, right? Like I think that's the only thing you can do is just be good about. I fucked up. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't die. I was trying to dodge, but I thought about it too late. I was like, oh, this is probably gonna hurt. Yeah, I don't really like these one-way platforms personally. And yeah, not come across as aggressive. Yeah, that's good. Just, you know, find a way to respectfully disagree and be like, you know, I'm not sure about how you framed it like this, or like I do think that like my super eventual video is ultimately like I think it's pretty good about not being aggressive when I'm disagreeing very heavily with the way he goes about something, and you know, admittedly, he didn't really like, you know, his videos didn't change, you know, so he took it as like, oh, this is how people see my videos. You know, he didn't really literally after I talked to him, he like, because he did his he'd done his Shenmue video. More recently, when I talked to him after the, because I made the video, I met him at Anime Expo. Ow. And then we talked about the video, and he discussed recently, like between the video coming out and me talking to him, his first Shenmue video came out where he's like, yeah, these games are neat. And a third one's coming out. That's pretty exciting. And then he did his third Shenmue video and talked about how what a disappointment the game was and how it was jank and stuff. And then I saw a video by Virtua Bros, where it was very much like breaking down Super Eventual's Shenmue video and explaining why he doesn't really get Shenmue, and and I think the way I responded to watching these two videos is I watched Super Eventual's video thinking like, oh yeah, you know, knowing the fact that he watched my videos, like, and I would think that maybe it was maybe more, you know, yeah, maybe something would have changed. But then watching the Virtua Bros video, I saw that no, that is not the case. You know, he's still doing the exact same things. He's not really trying to understand the game and meet it on its level, because like watching his Shenmue 3 video and two videos on the Shenmue games, the three of them, I was like, okay, you know, yes, this is some game franchise made by some boomer who doesn't really like care about like monetizing his games or making a good game. He just happens to like be in on some interesting things or whatever. Like flawed but interesting is what the vibe that Super Eventual videos gives off. But then watching the Virtua Bros video, it's like, oh no, there's a deliberate purpose in the way these games are like designed, like that made them more interesting to me, and I sort of felt lied to by Super Eventual. Okay, though that one, from what I can gather, is actually that changed. Like on release, Super Eventual was correct, but Virtual Bro, yeah, okay, I might die. Yeah, so that's as I understand that. And then like, because I did look that up because I was like, that's how do you make that mistake? Okay. Yeah, I think that it's that like on release you couldn't skip cutscenes, but they added it later, and I think, but I wasn't really clear on that when I looked that up. But you know, giving Super Eventual some benefit of the doubt there, like that's what I think might be the case. Where I don't, because yeah, the one that if that was the case, if that is the case, and that so that's one issue I have with the Virtual Bros video. The other one is that he frames Super Eventual as being deliberately like manipulative. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. What I was getting at, where it interprets Super Eventual as being too malicious. Where it's like, no, I can legitimately believe he just isn't like. Look, he's a great guy. He's very funny. He's like the nicest dude in the world. He's just not really the smartest, and he's never wanted to be seen as smart. He's just, you know, necessarily like he kind of very actively like rejects like anime analysis of the thing, or like analysis videos. Like he hates them being called that because you know, and it's like he's welcome to think that, but he's also just not like that's, and yeah, he's not really, god damn it, I literally would you know, like But my point being is that like yeah, I can think he's like I don't want to say like he's I did say he's dumb, like I don't know, he just doesn't have the right mindset about certain things, and I think that like because yeah, like with I don't think he's malicious at all. I just think he just literally just does not understand the game, and he's not really trying to meet it on its level at all, which is kind of ignorant, I'd say. Especially like some of his takes with like Bleach or other. He talks about Japanese stuff as I don't know if he is Christian or Catholic or whatever. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because maybe I'm just supposed to go around. This dungeon is ridiculous with its like one-way platforms. Like I don't know what you're supposed to do if you fuck up. But like I was mostly thinking about the one where with Bleach, where he compares Wakamundo to the Christian hell because he's literally dyslexic. Holy shit. But yeah, and it's like that's just like comparing Wakamundo to the Christian hell is just a complete misunderstanding and not a refusal to remotely engage with what Bleach is doing. Like. It's not even trying. Where the fuck am I? Ended up in a different place. I don't know. Oh, maybe I was going forward. I thought I ended up back to where I started. Not. I don't understand. I wish Kingsfield 3 is the best FromSoft game up to this point because it has a map. Look, an updatable map that like it's literally like Shadow Tower was good in a gameplay sense, but it would have been better if it had a map. I'm just saying. Like that's literally like the deciding factor. See, I also was worried when I first hit one of those buttons. I was worried it was gonna like crush me against the ceiling. This is like a factory. Ow. Fucking ninja? Ow. Oh, he silenced me. Shit. Yeah, I can't quite get the timing of his attacks down. Raised in a cat. Okay, raised in a Catholic household. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, gotcha. Like, yeah. So even if, well, I mean, you could also be a Catholic and dislike Catholics. To be fair, like, or like Vindy's Christian. And but he obviously like recognizes a lot of the issues with just big Christianity. Like he describes his church to me, and it's like sounds like really cool, honestly. In that like just very accepting and good, like good people actually. Of course, like, it's a fucking massive religion. Of course, there's good people somewhere in it, even if there's very broad issues that we can point at, right? And so, like, yeah. So anyway, so I and it makes sense that if he'd want to be quiet about his faith, just because I feel like, especially in the internet spaces, lots of people who are, not into. Oh, fucking hell, this game. Yeah, no, think about it. Yeah, exactly. Like give it thought, and because like people they just want to be right, and so I was just thinking about something with let me do my push-ups real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Not get silenced by that fucking jester guy. Holy shit, that was bad. I mean, not that I have a really good defensive spell anyway. So what was I trying to say? Yeah, so I was just thinking about like disagreeing with creators and trying to argue with them. So Mr. Moorish has been working on his Wano video for fucking years. Egghead has literally come and gone, and he's been complaining about Wano for fucking years. Right? And honestly, every complaint I've heard of his is kind of not good. Like, again, dislike Wano? Sure, whatever. But like, it's very revealing about his mindset of art and storytelling, and it's just not what I care for, like that kind of thing. But more less with me. So Hot Boy Spicy has been planning to can I just snipe him with the weaken spell from here? Nope. Got him. Okay. I'm not silenced, that's good. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, I'm silenced. It's fine. Just don't fucking end up in the lava. God damn, he moves so fast. And so basically, what? Some would say the god not having map design is transfer pieces. Oh yeah, no, no, I don't mind. I ultimately don't mind having the map. For me, I have a bad sense of direction. Like people who like drawing the maps are gonna enjoy a game more if they don't have the maps, right? Because then, like, they have a reason to draw the maps. I don't like, you know, that's not for me, and I also have a bad sense of direction. So I just like, yeah, I don't just hate the game at all, actually. But yeah, sorry, I know you're not implying that I do, but I'm just at that point, like, where I'm like with Shadow Tower, where I'm like frustrated with the game because I don't understand it, and when I do understand, I'll be fine with it. Well, I guess I'm also because I thought I understood it. Oh. So anyway, so back to Morge. So yeah, I'm not really expecting anything out of his Wanna video, personally, because I just don't expect him to have any sort of grounding in any like framework that's really worthwhile to me. But you know, someone who also tends to agree with my positions when it comes to art and artistry and is also actually creating and interested in making stories is Hot Boy Spicy. And the reason that's important is, so apparently they did a stream a little while ago, where basically the whole, because Morge, you know, he did a video about the Saul and Robin stuff, with oh, I might have just spoiled some people. I hope I didn't. But I hope generally speaking, everyone's caught up with the Eldoth stuff. So yeah, it's too late. That cat's out of the bag. I can't unsay it. But anyway, I just sorry I didn't think about it. But all right, guys, gonna stab all of you. Just in case they jump me again. So, and yeah, Spicy was gonna, like, they talked about it on stream apparently, but from what he described, basically Morge, like, he had a lot of he brought up a lot of the points, or he had taken notes on some of Morge's points and was prepared to challenge him, but I guess from the way he talked about it is that Morge basically, he didn't agree with the persona that he came across as in his video, if that makes sense. Again, without having seen it. Oh, wow, he didn't last very long. Shit. Yeah, he's dead. Like, that's sad. I literally just saw him like 20 minutes ago, and it's like, oh, here he is just lying. I do like that he's just lying unceremoniously on the ground, though. Like, because it's just like, you know, not climactic, right? Like, he's not he's not in the boss room of the final. He's not in the final boss room like in Kingsfield 2, right? He's just, dude just died. So that's, you know, not in like a mocking way, but more loot time. Yeah, I did loot his body before I checked to see if he was dead. Sorry, I just want to cross my T's. Okay, so this is the way forward. It looks like. Because that was the one ways. But yeah, so yeah, the way it was described, it's like Morge kind of pulled the rug under him by not really believing, like, seeming to stand by a lot of, oh no, another one of these fuckers. Stand by a lot of what he said, basically. And apparently they're going to talk about it more with, yeah, I don't know if I can, yeah, okay, literally, I don't think you can dodge that. Is there 2 of them? Okay, no, there's one of those. I gotta kill this guy first. Okay, cool. Can I get your sword? So yeah, basically when Morge does release the Wano video, Hot Boy Spice is going to talk about it with him, and I also figure that we try to chat every week, so we might, like, I don't know if I'm going to watch the Wano video, but I might just talk about some of the talking points with Spicy, but basically, what he'll want to avoid is getting in a situation like happened last time, where Morris just kind of like wasn't really standing by what he said in the video or the way he framed it, and which I don't know. It's like it feels more about like less like any sort of like intellectual curiosity or willing desire to discuss storytelling, and more just like the feeling of superiority of being right. And I feel like that. So it's like when you're dealing with a content creator like that, there's really no way to win. Is kind of what I'm kind of getting at. But if you can be the person who leaves a really good, like I remember what, speaking of stubborn content creators, another instance I ran into that even before Super iPatch Wolf was actually a best guy ever when I was still following the PCP to a degree, because there was the Luffy versus Katakuri, which is now one of the most beloved fights in the entirety of One Piece because it's fucking phenomenal. It's still my favorite fight, like because I just love Luffy and Katakuri that much, and their contrast and that dynamic is so good. That was just bad. I got stuck on the wall. Right? But obviously at the time, people were like, they didn't know what to make of the fight, right? I felt like I understood it because I had this really good grasp of the familial theme of One Piece that led to the Beyond Blood video. That was my sort of like, this is Luffy versus Katakuri good, right? But at the time, so Morge's chapter review that I tried to find, he took it down. He was just talking about, he was like, yeah, this fight really gets at the how important like willpower and determination is in One Piece. I'm like, sure, but that's like saying the most interesting thing about Zoro is that he has green hair. It's like, there's more interesting shit to talk about, right? That was my takes on more. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggerated take, but like, I was just a little disappointed because Morge had some cool. That was way back when he was a small YouTuber still, and he had just a few little neat. Nope. I'm not fighting 2 of those guys. Not yet. Holy shit, that was horrible. I mean, if it's Dark Souls 2, I could use a bow and arrow to cart them out, maybe. But yeah. So anyway, so basically, best guy ever. He was way more negative about it. But I think mostly his issue dealt with like Luffy just being way too more resilient than he feels like made sense, which for me it's like I think you're misunderstanding how like strong Luffy is now. That was my feeling on it personally, and I did my kind of response to him in the that part specifically in my Mr. One Katakuri flashback video, because there was a part where I just do a big wall of text. That wall of text was basically me responding to best guy ever. About that specific take, specifically with Luffy's resilience. Ow. Oh, you can't see themselves inside. Yeah, they're very deep in the ground and not real. And yeah, good riddance. Yeah, this guy sucks. See, I can't like the time. Spellcasters indoors are the fucking worst. See, look at this shit. I can't. What am I supposed to do? I opened the door. I hit the button to open the door. It won't open. Okay, I just gotta tank it, I guess. Jesus Christ. Those guys suck. And I don't even think there's anything in here. But yeah, so anyway, so what happened is, I listened to the podcast episode on Luffy, that specific chapter with Katakuri falling to his back, and Best Guy Ever was frustrated about it. I'm pretty sure it's even still available and you can go read it or listen to the episode. And I left a big comment explaining, sort of building to, like, you know, some of the talking points I would use in my Beyond Blood video, but just explain, but also more specifically being like, here's why I disagree with you on these aspects. And then that following week I released Beyond Blood, and listening to the follow-up episode is really funny because they addressed my video, but like before they actually start talking about the Beyond Blood video, like Pesca ever like sort of quotes part of it, like very directly, and I remember clocking that because obviously I wrote the script and I'd listened to it multiple times. So I don't know, it was just a whole funny sequence of events, but now it's like, oh, Solciar. Okay, so this is a letter. Okay, the Solciar are the people who fled here, but this is a journal by the Aldinians, which is the kingdom that doesn't exist anymore. So the dragons are the last of the soul. Oh, wait a minute. Are you fucking with me? Hold on, that's very funny. So the Solcians turn into dragons? Or, oh, no, this is probably from, oh. Okay, so this is from the commander who killed the dude over there. And he wants to die rather than become a monster. Because the Eternal Ring turns you into a monster, I guess. Okay. But anyway, I was talking about Best Guy Ever and the Beyond Blood video, and no, I feel like I was gonna go to something else. Shit. Sorry, the journal tripped me up because it was story-related stuff. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure now Best Guy Ever likes the Katakuri fight because he did his video about like how Katakuri is like the best. Mostly because his arms aren't actually like, I don't know, he had a like the personal thing where it's like he liked he tried to imitate the Gatling gun as a kid or when he was younger and it didn't work because but Katakuri's solution to that is just grow more arms, bro. And I don't know, that's the one I remember. Okay, cool, I can kite this one. Oh, thank God. Yeah, so I don't know. So it's like, eventually he did at least agree that like Luffy versus Katakuri good. He had to come to terms with it himself, as I think is a thing, because I think like when you're like a content creator like me who has to like, or him or Morge, you know, you're making arguments for an audience, right? And you have to like stand by what you're saying, I think. And like there's a level at which like you wouldn't be in that position if you were malleable, right? Like some people are just more, like I noticed my younger brother is kind of like that, where he just like is quick to agree with other people, and you know, and obviously everyone needs that to a degree, right? Like you can't be so stubborn and locked into yourself that you refuse at all the perspectives, right? But for a content creator like myself, or yeah, who are making arguments, like we're making these arguments because there's aspects that we can't agree with on or large community consensuses, or right, like you know, like at the you know, I think a lot of that for me even came down to the fact that like when I was in high school, One Piece wasn't a well-respected story, and even like, you know, it had fans of course, but like nothing like it is today, right? And I think, but I had this deep love of it, and have always had it, like, or for a long time had a deep love of it, right? So you know, so like, you know, like, yeah, when I changed my mind, again, it's less like this person said this thing and I immediately agree with it. It's more like this person said this thing and I came to agree with it after thinking about it and, again, coming to terms with it on my own. And so yeah, I think that's the best you can do, is just leave a good comment, and either they'll double down and you'll, well, even if you can't convince them, if you leave this comment in a public space, like, it can help other people, right? Like, I imagine that, like, I remember, yeah, when I was rewatching my Super Much video on stream, I was just, like, saying things and like, oh, and then I'd play the video again, it's like, oh, this is just past me continuing to agree with what I just said, right? Or I'm disagreeing with what my past self has already said in this video. And Shapes was talking, like, I'm just repeating this video, and Shapes made a point, was just like, I mean, it's like, the video is still helpful because content creators, like, he's Anitude Digest, right? He's seen a lot of this shit, and a lot of people make these kind of arguments and use this kind of rhetoric and be wrong in these make videos in the same flawed ways that I was critiquing Super Vegetable for, right? And why did I do that? I knew that was gonna happen. And, you know, like, there's still a value in doing what I did, if that makes sense, or in making those points. Okay. You know, so like, basically, like, yeah, if you leave your comment, even if even if the creator never agrees with that, or it takes a long time to come to agree with it, or see, even viewers might agree. So the reason I brought up the Luffy vs. Katakuri thing is also because I'm pretty sure if you go back to that podcast episode of the chapter where Katakuri fell to his back, I posted a big comment, and at one point, relatively early on in the lifespan of the episode, it had a comparable amount of likes to the episode. As in, there were people who came in, watched the episode of the podcast, were less satisfied with the podcast than normal and didn't leave a like, but saw my comment, were satisfied and left a like, right? Again, I don't think for the final number reflected that, because, that's just how the time works, and YouTube especially, like, obviously, some people don't even read comments, but they might like the video, I wonder if people ever got motion sickness from it. I don't know, I think it's different if you're actually playing it, because, the controller and the game becomes an extension of you, in a sense. So you just, get used, it's like driving. I'm way more likely to get, you're less likely to get motion sickness if you're the one behind the wheel, right? Because you're, what is this? Puzzle? Do I have to, oh, it's like a sliding block puzzle? Is that what it is? So I have to, okay, I think what I have to do. Okay, so I have to, because I have to reach that lever, I imagine. So, oh, well, did I already fuck it up? Yeah, I already fucked it up. How do I reset it? Okay, thank God, it just resets eventually anyway. Okay, I was like, what do I do? Okay, because I'm pretty sure I do this. Did I do it? No, I didn't do it. Okay, that time I did it? Yeah, okay. And now I do this. Oh wait, no, that's not gonna work. Shit, because I want that. Okay, no, I do... Oh, no, now I see what I do. Okay. Because I do that one, then I do that one, then I do that one. Okay, so I basically alternate. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay. Just made me adrenaline. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I don't know, whenever I think about, with going back to the resilience thing as I'm reading some of the older comments, I just think about, wait, oh wait, no, how do I, then I can't, but how do I can't reach it, though. Hold on. See, because I thought I hit that, and then I hit this one, and then this goes here, and I was like, oh, I hit that one, but then I can't hit that one, because I can't get over there now. Because if I hit that one, then or maybe no, I don't need to hit that first. No, I do need to hit that first. Or, oh wait, oh no, maybe, okay, no, I just have to time it better. Okay, I think I see it. Okay, or, did I do it? Okay, that's how I did it. Yeah, the button, the sound isn't super, the music's way louder than the sound effects is my issue. Okay, so now, wait a second. Just, now I hit it. Okay, see, now I'll have time, because I can get on this, and I can hit that quickly. Yeah, that should work. And then then that'll go back and then get the other one. Okay, so, yeah, so here we go. Yes, okay, cool. Perfect. Now this will come back, and I can hit that one, and I can hit the lever. And I think it just reverses it so that I can go use probably just reverses the belt. Yay! Puzzle! Took me a second. Not too bad. I didn't get stuck. Okay, oh yeah, okay. Oh! I hope that doesn't cause problems. Let me get back on here before I fall and die. Into the, yeah, So yeah, it's like that's what. So and I remember actually, you know what? Vindy actually had an anecdote from when I made that big comment because at the time, um, this was pre VSA before I really met Vindy and I remember Vindy was obviously a One Piece fan at the time, and he was in the Best Guy Ever circles, and he and his friends disagreed with Best Guy Ever on the Luffy versus Katakuri stuff, and I remember him just saying, like, he would talk to his friends and be like, or he was talking with his friends and he's like, yeah, see, look, Crafts gets it. Like, before we even knew each other, he, like, had read my comment and agreed, because he agreed with it, right? Like, having that voice, this dissenting voice out there in this space of, that this creator is talking about might help, you know, yeah, I don't know. I think it'll ultimately help the community or help the space basically. And I gotta find out how to go back to that one room. Want to talk about music? Yeah. I mean, this track definitely isn't like, yeah, this is like cool Lava Castle. This is not the one that I would think of. I don't dislike the music. I don't think, but yeah, I haven't really been thinking about it because I've mostly been focused on yeah, that is this can I go down this way? That's where I came in from, which means yes, I think I want to go down this way because that was this was where the lava gate was, yeah, that I opened, and there's where the lava came out, and fire key. Oh, now I can open red doors. Okay, sweet. Where have I seen a red door? Was there a red door up here? When was last time? Oh yeah, no, that was just, yeah, neat. So yeah, just I felt like, again, as far as disagreeing with the creators, it's like, yeah, that's just a good example because it's like. I never went back and listened to Best Guy Ever's more recent Katakuri takes, but from what I gather, he at least if nothing else, he has less issues with it than he did when it immediately ended. Because guess what? Foresight, or it takes a bit of time to really understand and appreciate things, and your knee-jerk reaction is rarely the good one. So yeah. Anyway. We've been streaming for over 2 hours. I would love to stream more, but I do have work in less than an hour. So yeah. Okay. I guess I'll gotta go back in. So now I can backtrack and find some red doors. So I can proceed elsewhere in the game. But yeah. Oh my. Yeah, no, or at least it's like we had the mindset with which that we would become friends before we were friends, right? Like there was like we had I guess there was the potential for chemistry was there before we met each other, right? So yeah, that worked out, you know. But anyway, so yeah, okay, that rough in parts, lots of depths, but at least I ended off on a note of like progress, you know, cool. I advanced in the game, I got the fire key. I can go to more places now. So yeah, and had some good conversation, and there was some good questions. I got having interesting things to talk about really made the difference there. So thank you all for coming in and it's Tanya with a good question, and so yeah, as I mentioned, I'll probably be streaming on Thursdays consistently. It's just a matter of because if I do a closing shift like I do today, it'll be a stream like this at 12 o'clock my time to 2 o'clock my time, which it is now. And then when I open, like I would be getting off at this time. So I'd usually stream like an hour or two from now, depending on how I feel. So and hopefully, Saturday for rain code should math whiz permitting. So all right, anyway, have a good one, everybody. I will catch you next time.